Part 6. Configuring Jenkins and the Amazon AWS integration. So in order for Jenkins to start instances in your Amazon cloud, you need to give Jenkins access to your account in AWS. So before we configure anything in Jenkins, the first thing we need to do is set up our access key ID and our secret access key ID. Those two values we will get from our AWS account. So if you log into your AWS account, you come to your account security credentials, you will see a section in here called Access Keys. And if you expand that section, you can see within here you will already have some access keys and you can create new access keys. Now again, it's a key pair approach, so you get a key ID and also a secret key ID. It's pretty simple to create. If you just click on Create New Access Key, AWS will show you this dialog box, and you can either download the key file or you can expand it to show you your access key and secret key ID. Once you have generated this and displayed it, you will never be able to re-display or download this secret access key. So you need to keep hold of it, store it safely. Once we have those values, we can then enter those into Jenkins. So if we come back to our Jenkins install, click on Manage Jenkins, Configure System, and at the bottom of the system configuration we should see details for our cloud configurations, and we can add a new cloud account. We're going to use Amazon EC2, and once we've expanded that we can give it a name, and then we can enter our access keys and IDs. Need to define the region that we're working on, as we've done in previous setups. Then we need to enter the private key part of our SSH private key pair that we created back in module 1. So this was the .pem file. So this would look something like this, so .pem, and if we open that in Notepad, we have our private key, which we can then enter into Jenkins as well. So the concept here, there's two different types of keys, if you like, is that the access key and the secret access key are the connection credentials for connecting to your AWS account. The private key pairs that we created in our previous module are the keys that AWS uses to create passwords and SSH details connections for the instances we create. So top, Amazon account, bottom, passwords for our instances. Don't worry about the warning we've got here. If you do test connection, what we should see is Amazon come back with a response after that connection test saying that the connection is okay. Now we're ready to define the details for an AMI, Amazon Machine Image, that we're going to use to create our instances automatically from Jenkins.